This video and every other video I make is brought to you by Patreon. I couldn't do this without your support. Check out what kind of incentives you can get down below. Hey, let's live in universe, it's Xander, and welcome back to WWE 2K24 Universe Mode. This is one of the final times I will be saying that, as this time next week I will be welcoming you to the first Raw of 2K25, and this time on Friday, Ray will be welcoming you overall to the very first episode of 2K25. As here comes the newest man on the Raw roster, the man who shocked the world when he arrived on Monday at the end of the show last week. It is the visionary, the revolutionary Seth freaking Rollins is back on the red brand. It has been 2 years since Seth Rollins was last part of that Raw. He left at the end of Season 4, and now here at the end of, in the final quarter of Season 6, he is back, is Seth Rollins. So the visionary is here. He is kicking us off tonight. Let's hear what Seth Rollins has got to say. Welcome to Monday Night Rollins. It has been 2 long years since I was last able to say that. 2 long, hard years. But at long last, I am back on Monday nights. It is what you have all been waiting for. And that is because, as you all know, I am a visionary. I am the revolutionary. I am Seth freaking Rollins. After I lost to Phil at Survivor Series, I thought it was back to the drawing board with nothing left. I thought it was time to give up. Maybe take some time off. Maybe go away for a little while again. But then Big E and Sean approached me and they said, Seth, we're working on a trade. We think we're going to send you and someone else to Raw in exchange for AJ, Michin, and someone else to SmackDown. And they told me who would be coming to Raw with me. And well, at that point I thought, well, might as well. Because then I thought about it a little more. I was a little down on my luck about it. I was a little upset that after so much time, after finally fighting back to the main event scene on SmackDown, I would be having to leave again. I would not be getting the World Heavyweight Championship. I would not be getting another crack at Phil for the World Heavyweight title. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that Monday Night Rollins is the place to be. This show is the place to be. It has got some of the best competition in the LS11 universe. And now I'm back. Not only that, it has someone on it that I would very much appreciate a conversation with. Someone I haven't had a civil conversation with in about a year. He knows who he is. It's almost 1 year to the day since he took a chair to my back and beat me to a bloody pulp. Nate, leave your girlfriend in the back. Leave your boyfriend in the back. And leave your girlfriend's girlfriend in the back. And let's have a chat, shall we? Oh boy. Well, here he is. The Intercontinental Champion, and he's all alone. He doesn't have his muscle or his girlfriend's muscle with him. Nathan Frazer, the Intercontinental Champ, is here. Just as Seth wanted, I believe. Man who betrayed Seth Rollins a year ago. Nathan Frazer is here. The Intercontinental Champ staring out at Seth, just pacing back and forth with that title that Seth used to hold for over 400 days before Nathan took it from him last year. And now, for the first time in quite some time, Seth and Nathan alone in the ring, face to face. Nathan Frazer, of course, next weekend. Next weekend at our first pay-per-view premium live event of 2K25. December to Dismember, defends that title against Bronson Reed. But right now, he's face to face with Seth Rollins. You wanted me. Here I am. What are you going to do? Take the microphone, cave my skull in, beat me to a pulp now that I'm in here all alone? What's the deal, Seth? No. I think it's about time you and I had a little reunion, had a little chat, talked a little. Because, it's been a year, like I said, since you took that chair to the back of my head, since you left me in a puddle of my own blood, and I thought about it a little bit. And yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I would have done it to you first. You're right. In fact, you're dead on the money. I would have done it to you first, had you not done it to me. So respect where it's due. You figured it out. You planned it out. You were right. You were right. And then you ran to Raw after you beat me. Hell, Nate, you were the first person in almost 500 days to beat me. The first person in almost 500 days to beat me in a singles match. I just want you to process that for a second. I know all of this. I'm well aware. I've bragged about it for the last year. Oh, I know. But I also wanted you to know that now that I'm back on Monday Night Raw, I'm going to kill you. Huh? You thought I was joking, didn't you? What? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to rip your head off. Now I'm going to stomp Cross's face in, and, don't worry. Liv and Raquel, they're going to be taken care of, too. What are you saying? I'm saying that Bronson Reed's going to destroy you next week at December to Dismember. He's going to, no pun intended, he's going to dismember you. Easy as that. But then I'm going to pick up what's left. But these people want to see me have a match sooner rather than later. It's what I'm best at. In fact, I'm the best in the world. Didn't you lose to the guy that calls himself that? You were this close, Nathan. You're this close. So, I've talked to Big E, and I've had the match made. Next week, at December to Dismember, I am going to have my first match as part of the Raw roster since WrestleMania Season 4. And you can run to the back and tell him to count his days, because Karrion Kross has 13 days to get his affairs in order before I finish the job. Is that so? It is. And then when I'm done with him, you're next. And Nathan, do me a favor. What? I just need you to send Kross a message. What? Just let him know what this feels like. See you around, dipshit. Alright, folks. Well, it is now time for our first matchup of the night. As here comes A-Town Down, Austin Theory to the ring. The man who is going to be challenging Gunther for the NWA Championship this weekend, or next weekend, excuse me, at December to Dismember on March 16th. There you go. There's the date. If you ask me what it is in the comments, I'm either going to delete your comment or not respond. So Austin Theory making his way down to the ring. He's got Adam Pearce, a former NWA champion in his own right, in his corner. Theory getting a big singles match tonight here on the final Raw of 2K24. Now, I will go ahead and remind you all, AEW, it's going to take probably 2-3 weeks before it moves to 2K25. Potentially longer, depending on what the community creation situation is on 2K25. Because, yeah, I don't know what the community creation situation is going to be on 2K25. I don't know if, like, all cross-platform is gone, if it's just last gen and PC are going to share one, and then next gen is going to share one. I don't know. I really don't know, and that greatly concerns me. As here comes Theory's opponent for tonight. Here comes Moose to the ring. So Moose storming down to the ring. Moose and Austin Theory. Moose is a former TNA World Champion. Austin Theory, former Intercontinental Champion. Looking to rise back up the ranks here in LS 11 Universe. As a Moose makes his way down to the ring. So Austin Theory and Moose, one-on-one. Here we go. Oh, Moose runs right into an uppercut. Theory gets him turned around there, and Austin Theory, jumping neck breaker now, knocking him down. Right hook connecting now, and Austin Theory firing away at Moose here, knocking him back. Forearm strikes now. Austin Theory hits the ropes, runs in. Moose blocks him now, hits him with a big right hook of his own. Moose pulls him in here, and Moose, with Austin Theory over the top rope, pulls him in. Right hook connecting. And now Moose with Theory. Back body drop. Turns him over with a kick now, and now Moose has a hold of him. And, oh, launches him into those steps. Austin is down. Austin Theory pushes him back into the apron. Austin Theory now goes down thanks to Moose slamming him down on his side. Kind of 5. Austin Theory getting back up to his feet. 6 count. Theory back into the ring now. Moose grabs a hold of him now, and Moose swings him around, scoops him up. Moose with Austin Theory. No, Theory countering. Austin Theory now knocks him back. Elbow strike connecting. Austin Theory super kicks him. He goes for another one. Moose out of the way. Moose pulls him in now, and Moose clotheslines him. Into a cover now, has him down. Moose for the 1. Kick out from Austin Theory. Pulls him in now, and Moose near the face. Theory goes down. Grabs a hold of the leg now, bending back the leg. Theory goes down now, and Moose goes for an elbow drop. Austin out of the way now. Austin Theory. Oh, run through by Moose. Moose has him down now, and Moose, right hook. Goes for another one. Theory rolling through. Austin Theory hits him with a jumping kick into the face. Hits the ropes now, and Austin Theory. Discus clothesline from Moose. Into the cover for the 1, 2. Kick out from Austin. Now Moose. Oh, boy. Oh, went for the spear. Theory countering now, and Theory into A-Town down. Cover on Moose for the 1, for the 2. No! Moose stays in it. Theory getting Moose back up to his feet now. Austin Theory knocking back the big man now, and Moose turns him around. Moose with Austin Theory throws him down. He's got him down now. Moose grabs onto Theory. Has him up overhead and dropping him down in the center of the ring. Moose now runs the ropes and went for the senton. Nobody home. Austin Theory now. Big forearm into the face of Moose. Theory now knocks him down here. Drop kick takes Moose off his feet. Theory stopping him before he can go into the corner now. And Austin Theory, no. Moose out of the way. Theory now coming in for big clothesline. Knocks him back. Here we go. Big clothesline across the back of the head. Takes him down. Putting him back up to his feet now. Austin Theory throws him into the corner. And now Theory. Big clothesline to Moose. Here we go. Rolls through. Blockbuster to Moose. Austin Theory now into the cover on Moose for the 1, 2. No! Moose back to his feet now, and Moose with the discus lariat to Austin Theory. Moose gonna look to finish it now. Moose up on the shoulders now is Austin. No, he had him up. Austin Theory countering. Austin Theory. Small package now on Moose. Cover for the 1, 2. He got it. Austin Theory pulls away with the win. Just like that, Austin Theory picking up the win over Moose. Caught him out of that fireman's carry into that small package. And Austin Theory with the win. Oh boy. Moose throwing him back into the ring now, and Moose with a right hook now, and Moose grabs the #1 contender to the NWA title, and Moose taking him down with that stun gun, flattening him with a senton, and Moose he's coming off the ropes again, dropping him again. Oh, dear God. Moose is going to the top rope. Moose. Frog splash to Austin Theory. You know Gunther has got to be loving that.
Theory. A great challenger. I know you say I was going to mock you for your upbringing in a bad part of Atlanta. I heard what you say. Let me address things one at a time. First off, I will not make fun of you for being from a bad part of Atlanta. I respect the great city of Atlanta for being one of the greatest professional wrestling cities in the world. It is a shame that you come from it and are such a horrible example of it. Second, you'll say, I know, have friends. You're right. I don't. I have brothers. Brothers who I would do anything for. Ludwig, Peter, Tyler. There is one man in 10 years who I have turned my back on, and it was one of the most painful decisions of my life. You say the same, Theory? Or it's just whoever's serving you best? Ricochet? Solo? Cody, turn your back each and every time. Besides that, your new mentor, Adam Pearce. A man who took this great championship I now hold, a championship I go around the world defending, making the most prestigious title in the world. Championship he nearly ruined and sunk into the dirt. That's right. You heard me, Theory. He is the one you follow? Theory, you have so much potential, but you have no idea how to implement it. So at December to dismember, you will be just another title defense of the great Gunther. Adam, just know this. When I destroy your protege, it will only be a reflection how bad of a champion Adam Pearce really was.
Being gone for the last several weeks was not my choice. I suffered a minor injury a little under a month ago in the match with Bronson Reed for the Speed Championship. Though we did pass the 5-minute time limit in which he would have become Speed Champion if he had won in under it. I did keep the title that night, but I did not walk out with the win, and that's been bothering me since I've been gone. That's greatly been bothering me, in fact. You see, I want to be known as a fighting champion. I consider myself to be one of, if not the greatest North American champion in NXT history for that reason. Some may contest that, the likes of Ilya Dragunov, Karrion Kross, and others. But the thing is, I want to also be the greatest speed champion we've ever had in the LS11 universe. So next week, on the first Raw of WWE 2K25, I'm going to hold an open challenge to anyone in the locker room, whether you're Raw, SmackDown, NXT, or you don't even work here entirely, for the Speed Championship. You want it, you've got 5 minutes to come take it. But we're not doing any time limit draw nonsense. As soon as that 5 minutes is up, we keep going. You win, I will give you a rematch for the Speed title. The same way that if Bronson Reed wanted it, he could come after me and he could say he wanted it, and I would be ready for another shot against him. Though I must say, I wish him luck in the matchup against Nathan Frazer next week. I think everyone in the back is rooting for him.
All right, folks. Well, coming up next on the show, we've got a #1 contenders match. The winner of this matchup is going to go to December to Dismember to challenge Piper Niven for the United States Women's Championship. As out first, here comes Lola Vice to the ring. Lola Vice making her way around. This is the last time we'll be seeing her as a completely original mod. Next time we see her, she'll be part of the actual game, and that'll be next week on 2K25, which is pretty exciting. We got a great show starting to round out on 2K25 for that first episode of Raw. We'll be hearing a little bit more about it from Big E here after this matchup. We still got a great show ahead of you here. This is only our second matchup of the evening as well, and Raw is already so far in as Lola Vice makes her way down to the ring. Out next, here comes the Queen of Spades to the ring, Shayna Baszler. Two women with plenty of MMA background to their names, making their way to the ring tonight, Shayna and Lola. Big matchup for both of them. Been a little while since Shayna's actually had a shot at gold here in the LS11 universe and in a one-on-one environment. So Shayna Baszler making her way down to the ring. Baszler and Vice, as I said, two women with plenty of MMA experience to their names. They going head-to-head here tonight. Only one of them can go on to December to Dismember, though. Without any further ado, here we go. Who's going to be Piper Niven's next challenger? Shayna pulls her in. Big knee strike, taking down Lola. Lola Vice getting back to her feet. Leapfrogs the spear from Shayna. Lola Vice now grabs her, rolls her through. Into a cover on Shayna Baszler. Has her down for the 1, 2, no. Now Shayna Baszler getting knocked back. Lola Vice knocks her in the corner. Lola coming in for big hip attack into the corner, knocking her down. And hits her again. A hip attack into the face. Knocking her down, getting her back up to her feet now. Lola Vice, here we go. Firing away at Shayna again. Back. Shayna got her with the spear that time. Taking her over her feet now. And Shayna Baszler kicking away, punching her now. Arm strikes, knocks her down. Has her now, bends back the arm. Stomps the arm, takes her down. Rolls her with a kick now. Shayna Baszler. No, Lola Vice. Elbow strike, knocking her back. Countered, kicking to the leg there from Shayna. Shayna Baszler pulls her in now, and Shayna into neck breaker, taking her down. Into the cover now on Lola Vice for the 1. Kick out from Lola. Now Shayna Baszler going up to the top rope is the Queen of Spades. Shayna gonna look to fly here. Shayna Baszler. The elbow. Lola Vice out of the way. Lola Vice now. Taken down from Shayna the legs. Shayna that double leg takedown, and now Shayna laughing. And Lola Vice back to her feet. Where Shayna Baszler is a multi-time women's champion, 1-time SmackDown women's champion, 1-time Raw women's champion, 1-time NXT women's champion. But it has been 4 years since her last singles title run for Shayna. It was back in season 2 that she was last as singles champion. And Lola Vice got her with a kick in the head. Cover. 1, 2, no. Shayna Baszler staying in it. The legs now is Lola Vice. Shayna Baszler answering back now, and Baszler grabs a hold of her now, throws her off the rope. Shayna now ducks her. And back body drop, taking her down. Into a cover now. Shayna Baszler with Lola Vice. 1. Rope break for Vice. Gets her foot on that bottom rope. Great ring awareness there from the young upstart. Shayna now picking her up, but Lola Vice counters with a jawbreaker. Goes for a kick. Shayna countering now. And Shayna Baszler has her by the back of the head now, taking her towards the rope. Shayna Baszler grabs a hold of her. Takes Lola. Bends the leg back around here. Shayna Baszler bending back the leg of Lola Vice, taking her down. Shayna standing over here. Lola Vice down. Shayna Baszler picking her back up to her feet here. And Baszler kicks her. Countered. Lola takes out the legs. Lola Vice grabs her. Rolls her through into a cover. For the 1. No. Shayna kicking out. Lola with that back elbow. That spinning back fist. For the 1, 2. No! Shayna Baszler staying in it. Lola Vice now picking her back up to her feet here, and Lola with a slap to the face of Shayna. Shayna's got her though now, and Shayna has her up for Piper's Pit. Now Baszler gonna look to finish the job here. She's got Lola Vice in position. Grabs onto her into rear naked choke on Lola Vice. Lola Vice in trouble here. Shayna Baszler. Carafuna clutches in. Lola Vice in trouble now. Shayna Baszler wrenching it back on her. Lola Vice flailing. Shayna Baszler trying to tap her out here. Lola Vice, though, elbow strike. And again, rolls it back through. Into a cover on Baszler. For the 1, 2, no! Shayna kicks out. Lola Vice runs in. Shayna Baszler grabbing her now. Baszler throws her into the corner now. Grabs a hold of her. Shayna Baszler tying up the arm now. And hits her in the chest. Knocking her back now. Shayna Baszler, right hook. Firing away at Lola Vice. Pulls her in. Shayna Baszler. Whoa. Knee off the jaw. Into a cover now on Lola Vice for the 1, 2. Rope break again for Vice. Gets her foot on that bottom rope. Lola Vice staying in it now. Shayna getting her back up to her feet. Shayna Baszler. The right hook now from Lola. Lola Vice picking her back up to her feet here, and Lola Vice kicking away at the legs now of Shayna Baszler. Big elbow strike taking her down now. Lola Vice hitting the ropes, and big hip attack to Shayna again. And now Vice going. She's going high risk, potentially high reward though. Lola Vice. Go off the top. Crossbody. Into the cover now, taking her down with a 1, 2. Kick out from Baszler. Shayna Baszler now getting knocked back. Lola Vice kicked in the ribs. Shayna Baszler pulls her in, lifts her up, and drives her into the mat. Baszler's got her down now, and Shayna Baszler. Here we go to finish the job for real this time. Grabs Lola Vice from behind for rear naked choke in again. Lola Vice in trouble now. Is Lola Vice going to have to tap out? She is fighting. Shayna Baszler gets the win. Shayna Baszler is heading to December to Dismember to challenge Piper Niven. A massive win there for Shayna Baszler tonight over Lola Vice. Massive, massive win indeed for the Queen of Spades. Shannon with the win. We're going to hear from the Raw GM Big E up next. Good evening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Monday Night Raw. Thank you all for being here one last time for Raw on 2K24. This time next week, we'll be premiering the first Raw of WWE 2K25 and the Go Home Show for December to Dismember. It is crazy to think that we have gotten this far. We are here finally. It is almost upon us. Another year has almost passed since we have gone to a new game. I want to make a few announcements heading into next week's Monday Night Raw on the road, the final Raw before December to Dismember. Next week on that Raw, Axiom is going to defend the Speed Championship in an open challenge. Rhea Ripley and Cora Jade, the Women's Tag Team Champions of Judgment Day, they will be defending that gold against the duo of Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross, the Wyatts. And we are going to have a contract signing for the Tribal Combat match between Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso at December to Dismember. We have still got plenty more here to come on Raw tonight. I'm very excited for what's coming up next. A dream matchup for some, Jeff Hardy and Montez Ford, is coming up next. All right, well, as Big E said, we got a bit of a dream match scenario on our hands up next. As here come the number one contenders to the World Tag Team Championships. Here come the Street Profits to the ring. Montez Ford getting some singles action here tonight. So, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins making their way to the ring. Big matchup here tonight, of course. As I said, next weekend it will be these two men getting their first shot at the gold in a regular tag team matchup in some time. So, Montez, ready for action. And here come the champions. The WWE World Tag Team Champions. Jeff and Matt, the Hardys, making their way down to the ring. The Hardys in the house. Jeff and Matt making their way to the ring. Jeff Hardy going to be in action here tonight. Jeff Hardy and Montez Ford. Huge matchup here tonight. So, here we go. Oh, Tez out of the gate with a big clothesline to Jeff. Now Montez floats over into, going for a DDT. Jeff Hardy knocking him back here. Jeff Hardy into DDT, knocking him down. Jeff off the ropes now. Jeff Hardy, no. Montez out of the way. Montez floats over himself into another DDT, taking him down. Getting the legs now. Jeff Hardy. Tez knocks him back here. Of course, it really seemed like it came down to these two teams last month in Clash at the Castle in Scotland, when it seemed Montez and Angelo Dawkins may have had it won. Ultimately, it was the Hardys who prevailed in that ladder match. It's their match, after all, the ladder match. But I think we can all agree on one thing. At least Nathan and Cross aren't tag team champions anymore. Taz with the punches to the face of Jeff Hardy now. Jeff Hardy ducks under him now. Jeff Hardy firing back here. Big forearm strike now. Pulls him in. Jeff pops him up. Atomic drop. Takes him down into leg drop. Vintage Jeff Hardy on that one. It's Montez now pulling himself into the corner. And Jeff Hardy drop kicks him into the back. Hardy coming in now again. And no. Montez out of the way of the former WWE champion. Former WrestleMania main eventer is Jeff Hardy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Retro Series playlist is your friend whenever I say something that sounds factually incorrect. Before you just try and tell me I'm factually incorrect. As Jeff hip tosses him across the ring now. Getting Taz back up to his feet now, and Montez Ford countering, sending Jeff off the ropes. Montez with that wicked spine buster there to Jeff Hardy. Getting him back up to his feet now, and Montez right hooks connecting now to Jeff Hardy. Knocks him back into the ropes now. Montez throws him out. Angelo Dawkins backing up now. Montez Ford takes to the skies. Down goes Jeff. Montez getting him back up to his feet now. And Montez Ford. No, Jeff Hardy redirects him into the apron. And taking him down. Getting him back up to his feet now. He's got him back up again. Jeff Hardy. Thrown back into the ring is Montez. And now Jeff Hardy into Whisper in the Wind. Connecting to Montez. Gets it back up to his feet now. And Jeff Hardy goes for that kick. Montez out of the way. Now Tez. Right hook knocks him down. Montez Ford. He's got the legs bending him back here. Jeff Hardy down now. Montez has got him down. Jeff Hardy rolling back to his feet now. And Jeff Hardy goes for a kick to the head. Montez. No. Jeff countering into Tornado DDT to Montez Ford. Both men down though. Jeff Hardy now goes for a big splash. Montez out of the way. Pulls him in now, and Montez Ford dropping Jeff Hardy. He's got him down now, and Tez going to the head of Jeff again. See that paint chipping away on Jeff Hardy. Must not be using the Posca markers for it tonight, though. Jeff answering back now. Jeff Hardy into Twist of Fate from Jeff. Cover on Montez now, and Jeff Hardy. 1, 2, kick out from Ford. Montez Ford out of the way now, and Montez Ford floats over into DDT on Jeff. Both men down. Ford now back to his feet now, and Montez going up top, going high risk. Montez went for the elbow. Jeff out of the way. Jeff Hardy goes for a forearm. Montez caught him now, and Montez Ford went for him. Jeff Hardy countering. Jeff Hardy now going to the head of Montez here. Hardy's got him down. Jeff has got him back up to his feet now. Chops him. Montez answers back with a slap. And back and forth they're going here are Jeff Hardy and Montez Ford. A little bit better here. Montez gets chopped back. Jeff Hardy. Oh, kick in the head from Montez Ford. Both men down. Montez pulling himself back to his feet now. And Montez Ford going up to the top rope now. Montez. Here we go. Jeff staggers back to his feet. And blockbuster. Taking him down. Into a cover now on Jeff Hardy. The charismatic Enigma down to no. Kick in the head now from Jeff Hardy. Now Jeff gets him back up to his feet. Jeff Hardy. Super kick from Montez. Taz has got him down now. Montez looking for from the no. He's looking for from the heavens. Jeff with a forearm. Into a springboard crossbody. Knocks him down. Taz is down. Jeff to the top rope with Swanton. Into the cover on Montez for the 1, 2. Montez is still in it. And now Jeff Hardy goes for a kick. Montez Ford countering. Montez. Countered now. Jeff Hardy. Montez Ford. DDT taking him down. Ford now getting Hardy back up to his feet. Montez Ford throws Jeff Hardy across the ring. Into the corner now. Montez. Clothesline taking down Jeff. And now Ford to the top from the heavens. Into a cover now on Jeff Hardy. Montez Ford for the 1, 2. Jeff Hardy still in it. And now Montez hits him with a big splash there to Jeff Hardy. He's got him back up to his feet now. Montez Ford goes for the super kick. Jeff Hardy swings him around, kicking the ribs into twist of fate to Montez. Into a cover now, and Jeff Hardy to finish the job. 1, 2. No! Montez Ford kicking out. And now Jeff to finish the job with a second. Went for the swanton. Montez out of the way. Montez Ford. Super kick. Down he goes. And Montez now looking for a second. From the heavens to Jeff Hardy. Into the cover now, and Montez with a 1, 2, 3. Montez Ford beats a former world champion in the center of the ring here on Raw tonight. Back and forth, these two went. It was a hell of a matchup between Montez and Jeff, but right here was the ending. Jeff went for that second swanton. No water in the pool, a super kick and a frog splash. Montez Ford picks up huge momentum for the Street Profits heading into December to dismember. Could we be looking at the next World Tag Team Champions? Let me talk to you. Survivor Series didn't go my way. No. Might have come up short, might not have won the WWE title on that night. But am I done? No. Because at the end of the day, Monday Night Raw has only got one megastar. Only one man capable of carrying this brand into the stratosphere. Only one man capable of being the face of Monday Night Raw again. Only one man capable of being the true, real mega star. And that man, of course, with everybody saying, is L.A. Well, look what we got here. Can I help you boys? Oh, don't mind us. We were just passing through, seeing what a real former world champion that choked at Survivor Series looks like. Listen up, dummies. This goes one of two ways. Either I'm going to start swinging right now, or you can back off, and I'll either send you packing right down the river, or I'll send you, defanged and humbled, back to the middle of nowhere, Missouri. Next week, first episode of 2K25, one of you two bozos against the real mega star. So is it going to be you? Is it going to be you? Pick your poison. I'll see you then, unless you want a ass beaten right now. You drive a hard bargain, Mr. Knight. We'll see you next week. Yeah, well, you better hope for a couple of you I don't see you next Tuesday. Yeah. Nick? Yes, Randy? I'm gonna kill him next week. Do it. Alright, we've got some more singles action coming up next here on Monday Night Raw. It's our second to last matchup of the evening, as here comes the hot mess to the ring. Here comes Chelsea Green to the ring. Chelsea Green in action tonight. She was the first woman eliminated in last week's Gauntlet matchup. And now tonight, she's actually going to be taking on the winner of the Gauntlet matchup. The unlikely winner at that of the Gauntlet match. As Chelsea making her way down to the ring. Chelsea Green is here. No other members of the major players tonight, though. No Stevie Turner, no Steph DeLander, no Matt Cardona, no Brian Myers. Just Chelsea tonight. Quite interesting. We haven't seen Cardona or Myers in a few weeks, though, at this point. As tonight, she is taking on the winner of the Gauntlet match, Thea Hail, making her way to the ring. She's still got that Chase U megaphone for now. But her new mentor, ever since Chase U disbanded, Adam Pearce, by her side. Adam Pearce went to bat for her to Big E a couple weeks ago. Got her in to the Gauntlet matchup last week. And Thea only went and won the whole damn thing. Did she get fortunate to have a very late entry into it? Yes, she did. But she pinned a former women's world champion to win it. And that in Shayna Baszler. She pinned Shayna Baszler to move on, and then she beat Nikita Lyons after Lyons put her through hell. Thea Hail has earned this shot at Rhea Ripley that she is getting next weekend. And many people in the back very proud of her progress, very proud of how far this young woman has come. See big things for her. I'm included in that list. I see huge things for Thea Hail. She looks to get her first one-on-one victory here tonight, this time over Chelsea Green. Here we go. Chelsea grabs a hold of her, though, and Chelsea Green picks her and puts her in the ropes here. Chelsea's got a hold of her now. Chelsea Green clotheslines her over the top rope. Chelsea Green, what is she thinking here? Chelsea hits the ropes, and... oh! Pumped in the mouth by Thea Hail. Thea into a big clothesline there, knocking her down. Thea Hail coming off the ropes down into a drop kick again. Oh, kick in the face now. Chelsea Green knocks her back. Chelsea fires back, forearm strikes, kick, stomps her in the foot, headbutt takes her down. That foot stomp was nasty, Chelsea. That was uncalled for. Oh, don't tell me to cry about it. It's Chelsea Green trying to knock Thea Hail off the apron. Thea answering back. Thea Hail now. By up to Chelsea Green now, and Thea Hail springs up to the top rope. Chelsea Green shoves her off the top. Thea Hail and Austin Theory, the two mentees of Adam Pearce, former NWA World Champion in his own right, wanting to give back to the newer generation by imparting his wisdom on them. Is the Scrap Daddy. Is now Thea Hail knocking back Chelsea Green, knocks her into the ropes now, and clotheslines her over the top, taking her down. Goes out of the ring after her now, does Thea. Rolls her over, kick in the back, taking her down. Back up to her feet now. Chops away at her now. Grabs a hold of her here, and now Chelsea throws Thea Hail across ringside. Chelsea, she'll take a count-out win. You know that. We all know that. As now Thea Hail, wait a minute, taking down Chelsea. Into a cover. Thea Hail, cover, no. Kick out from Chelsea Green. Chelsea's got a hold of her now, and Chelsea Green pulls her in, lifts up Thea Hail. Stun gun taking her down. Thea Hail now popped back up. Jawbreaker from Thea to Chelsea. Enziguri knocking her down. Thea Hail now. No! Chelsea knees into the back. Chelsea Green's got her now, and Chelsea Green into leg sweep, knocking her down. Chelsea now has the arm, knee into the arm of Thea. Thea Hail now caught, snapmare from Chelsea. Chelsea Green driving the knee into the back. Thea Hail, though, wrenching herself free now, taking her down. Chelsea gonna look for... Going for Chelsea Destroyer. Thea Hail, though, flips herself through, countering it. Thea Hail now kicking the ribs, and hits the jumping neck breaker on Chelsea Green. Into a cover now, has her down. Thea Hail for the 1, for the 2, for the no! Chelsea Green kicks out. Chelsea Green back to her feet now, grabs onto Thea. Chelsea Green pulls her in, elbow strike, knocks her down. And now she mocks Thea Hail. Chelsea's got the arm now, and Chelsea, knee into the arm, taking her down. Goes for her now, Chelsea Green. Whoa, Thea Hail rolls through into Kimura lock. Thea Hail's got that Kimura lock in. It's how she won the gauntlet last week. She tapped out Nikita Lyons with it. Thea Hail is wrenching it in as tight as she can on Chelsea. And Chelsea is flailing. Thea Hail wrenching it in. And Chelsea Green pushing her back, though. Chelsea grasping at her arm now. Pulls in Thea. Chelsea Green sends her up the ropes. Goes for her. Thea Hail. Right hook knocks her back. Thea takes her down into another cover. Thea Hail for the 1, for the 2, for the 3. She got her. Thea Hail with another big victory. A massive win there for Thea Hail tonight, taking down Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green can hardly believe it. She is hysteric over this. Oh, wait a minute. There's Rhea. Rhea Ripley. We haven't seen her in a few weeks. Not since her husband Buddy Murphy lost the NXT title at NXT Takeover. Wow, at NXT Deadline a few weeks ago. As Rhea is just launching Thea into the barricades over and over, and Rhea Ripley sending the message to Thea Hail that you're not on my level with a riptide. And Rhea, hold on. Rhea, oh no. This is uncalled for. Rhea Ripley. Prism lock. Prism lock in. Thea Hail being just wrenched back, and Thea's begging her to stop tapping out. There's nothing Adam Pearce can do about it either. As Rhea Ripley now, oh no. No, not again, not again, not again. Riptide on the steel. What the hell? Well, Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill is ambushing the former Women's World Champion Tiffany Stratton. Cargill is ambushing Tiffany, just dropped her face first on the floor backstage. Jade Cargill. The hell is her problem with Stratton? Throws her through that table. The hell did Tiffany ever do to you? Jade Cargill just absolutely demolishing Stratton before anyone can come to her aid backstage. Oh my God. All right, it is time for the main event. Some tag team action about to go down. Is out first. Here comes Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano to the ring. The Rebel Heart is back once again. Johnny Gargano, he's owed some kind of favor from Roman Reigns. The question is, what is the favor that he is owed? And would you believe me if I said I had that's been in the script for like 4 months before the real life favor between Phil happened? It's just eerily similar. Same to be said with the Roman story that's going on right now in Alice Living Universe. It was not me attempting to copy what's happening in real life. I've had this scripted for like over a year. As Johnny Gargano has made his way to the ring. And he teams up with the man that's going to be challenging for the WWE Championship in a no-holds-barred match at December to Dismember next weekend. It has been 4 long years for this man. 4 long years since world title gold was in his arms. Tommaso Ciampa making his way down to the ring. Ciampa is here. Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano. They've got to take on 2 bad men here in the main event. They're taking on the men who, well, it seems, aren't calling themselves Forsaken anymore. To quote the leader of the group, the tribal chief, Jimmy Uso, the only Forsaken one in this family is Roman Reigns. We're the real Bloodline. As they're looking to take on 2 of the men that helped fight them in War Games a few weeks ago. As there's Jimmy, there's Jacob, and there's their wise man, William Regal. So the Forsaken making their way down to the ring. You can see the Ulafala around the neck of Jimmy Uso. Will that be the real Ulafala determined next weekend in Tribal Combat, in Bloodline Rules? We will be finding out very soon. So, the Forsaken making their way to the ring. Let's do this. Gargano and Ciampa against Jimmy and Jacob. The Forsaken and DIY. Let's do this. The final Raw main event of 2K24. AEW will be continuing on 2K24, as will LAW, for quite some time. Let's do this. Gargano and Uso one-on in the starting 2 of this matchup. Here we go. So used to one-on-one matches tonight. As Gargano knocks him back. Jimmy Uso answering back against Johnny. Super kick from Jimmy, taking him down now. Johnny Gargano's down. Jimmy Uso firing away at him. Got him back up to his feet now. Jimmy, no. Gargano counters. Johnny Gargano. Swings Jimmy around into, goes for super kick. Jimmy Uso. Got him! Down goes Gargano. Jimmy picking him back up to his feet now, and Jimmy with Gargano off the ropes, pops him up. Samoan drop, taking him down. Goes down, no, rolls him over, does Johnny. Gargano taking him down now, and Johnny Gargano with Jimmy Uso back up to his feet here. Gargano went for the enziguri. Jimmy Uso counters, kicking the ribs. Gargano, drop kick, knocking him down. Clothesline there, takes him down. Jimmy now pops up. Samoan drop to Johnny Gargano, taking him down. And now Gargano thrown across the ring into the corner of Jimmy and Jacob now. And now the Samoan Werewolf's in. Double super kick to Gargano. Jacob Fatu, senton across the back. Into another one. Jacob Fatu's now got Johnny Gargano down. Pulls him in. Jacob Fatu has got him. And slams him down. Slamming him down by the back of the head now repeatedly is Fatu. He grabs onto Gargano. Jacob Fatu now with Johnny Gargano. Throws him off the ropes now, and Fatu. Power slam to Gargano. Ciampa still not tagged in yet. Jacob Fatu throws him across the ring. Gargano. Whoa! Causing everyone to get wiped out there. Johnny wrestling now. Enziguri knocks down Fatu. And he's still getting up. What is this guy made of? Spanish fly to Johnny Gargano. Jacob Fatu's got him back up now. And Fatu! Super kick to Gargano. Toss it back up to his feet now. And Jacob Fatu's got him up. Samoan drop. Gargano down. Jacob Fatu gets him back up again now. And Jacob with Gargano. Throws him across the ring into the corner. Tag made. Jimmy back in. And now Jimmy and his big enforcer. Knocking back Gargano. Jimmy Uso now. Into Samoan drop to Johnny Gargano. Jimmy, what is he thinking here? Jimmy Uso telling Johnny to get back up. Jimmy Uso looking to finish the job. Pulls him in. Gargano. Forearm strike, knocking him back. Hurricane Rana getting the separation. Gargano. Tag made. Ciampa in. Now Ciampa comes in. Drop kick to Jimmy Uso. Hits the ropes down. Ciampa's up. Samoan drop to the Blackheart. Ciampa out of the way now. Tommaso Ciampa. Here we go. Bicycle knee. Takes down Jimmy. Ciampa's got him back up to his feet here. Tommaso Ciampa. No. Jimmy Uso countering. Jimmy sends him off the ropes. No. Countered. Ciampa went for a right hook. Jimmy counters. Goes for a super kick. Ciampa. Jumping neck breaker. Taking down Jimmy Uso. Tommaso Ciampa now firing away at the head of Uso repeatedly. Knocks him down, kicking the ribs. Jimmy's down. Tommaso picks him back up to his feet here. Goes for a discus clothesline. Goes for a super kick. Goes for a kick. Counter for counter. Punches him in the head. And now Jimmy Uso. Here we go. Whoa. What a forearm strike from Tommaso. Ciampa's got him down now, and Ciampa tag made. Johnny wrestling in. And now Gargano wiping out Jacob Fatu. Goes for a drop kick. Jimmy out of the way. Jimmy kicks him in the ribs. Kicks him in the head, knocking him down. Now Jimmy Uso's got Johnny Gargano slamming him down by the back of the head. Jimmy going up now to the top rope. Jimmy Uso gonna look to fly for Uso splash. Gargano countered. Gargano super kick to Jimmy. Takes him down. Johnny now getting him back up to his feet. And Johnny wrestling. Goes for him. Jimmy Uso with a knee strike. Goes for the headbutt. Super kick there. Jimmy. Super kick. Gargano. Right hook. Into a discus clothesline. No. Jimmy went over the top rope. Johnny Gargano knocked back by Jimmy Uso. And Jimmy Uso in a ground and pound on Gargano. Oh God, there's Kevin Owens. And that was just the opening that the Forsaken needed as Owens. Apron powerbomb to his challenger for December to Dismember. And back in the ring, that's the opening Jimmy Uso needed. The opening the Forsaken needed, courtesy of Kevin Owens. As Johnny Gargano getting beat down now. Owens has more or less made it his mission to destroy Gargano and Ciampa this season. And now he might have finally handed them right to the Forsaken, right where they wanted them. Wicked Uranagi there from Jacob Fatu. As he drops Gargano now, and Jacob Fatu hits the moonsault. Cover. 1, 2, 3. And on the final Raw of 2K24, the Forsaken beat Gargano and Ciampa with the aid of Kevin Owens. That's going to do it for Monday Night Raw here on 2K24. Next week, it'll be a live premiering episode of 2K25. Same thing on Friday for SmackDown with Ray. That's going to do it for tonight. Until next time, I've been Xander, and that was Universe. Special thanks to channel members Pierre Bornelis, Indra Cool, Funtime Gmod, Dawi Violan, Lonnie Jones, Sharkbait 410, Zach Russian, Kevin Plays 4593, Nate Dogg Sports Network, and Jaden Hughes for making this possible. Become a member for exclusive content today.